Hello, Peter here. To work with primordial energy, it's important to understand the connections. Why and how do emotional wounds form? And what are chakras, and how do they work? Let's get started. Today we're talking about something everyone experiences, but rarely understands. Emotional pain. Why do the same conflicts keep repeating? Why do we react the same way, even when we promise ourselves we'll do better next time? The answer lies in emotional wounds that shape our behavior patterns. Let's dive in. Emotional pain is created throughout our lives in countless ways. Maybe your parents divorced when you were young, and you felt guilty. Maybe a partner hurt you deeply. Even strangers can wound us emotionally. But here's the truth. The very first emotional pain we all experience is birth itself. We leave our warm, protective environment and enter a cold, loud world. From that moment on, layer after layer gets added. Emotional wounds influence everything. Our thoughts, our actions, our relationships, even how we feel. Just like touching a hot stove teaches us to be careful, emotional pain teaches us to protect ourselves. We create behavior patterns, unconscious programs that run automatically, like buttons on a control panel. These patterns can show up in many ways, depending on how deep the wound goes. Some people attack first to avoid being hurt. Others turn to frustration, resignation, or even self-destruction through alcohol or drugs. So not all patterns come from pain. During childhood and youth, we absorb behavior from our parents and caregivers. Some of this is positive. We benefit from their experience. But some is negative. Our parents had their own wounds, their own patterns, and they passed them to us without realizing it. The deepest emotional wounds often come from relationships. But here's something important to understand. There's a difference between being in love and true love. Being in love, those are the butterflies in your stomach. They come quickly, but they also disappear quickly. What often happens then? Hurt pride. And through this hurt pride, we hurt ourselves. Our heart chakra suffers. False, wounded pride is negative energy, black energy. Positive pride, on the other hand, when you're proud of yourself because you won a competition or achieved something great, that's good, positive energy. You might think, that's just life. People hurt and get hurt. An endless cycle. And you're right, but you don't have to live with emotional pain forever. You can work with it, release it, and step into a new future. A future without emotional burden. A future of inner freedom. That's what primordial energy does. It doesn't just cover the wound, it rips out the root. If you want to get rid of a weed in your garden, it's not enough to tear it off at the surface, because it grows back. And it's the same with emotional pain. Only when the root is gone, nothing can grow back. And I'll show you how, completely free. Over the course of several videos, you will learn to understand. And through understanding, you recognize. Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. Then your mind gets in the way again. I experienced all of this myself. And thanks to my wife, I recognized it. Because she showed me the mirror I didn't want to see. My heart did, but my pride My mind didn't. My pride said, "What is she saying? How can she say that?" My heart said, "She's right." That's why it's important to understand. But understanding doesn't mean accepting it. One thing I learned from this: what you don't want to understand today already looks different tomorrow. And now let's take a look at the chakras. They are our tank, our energy tank.